Slander Podcasting presents Stone Cinema Commentaries.
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Welcome to yet another edition of the Stone Cinema Commentary podcast. Your host, Smokey Joe. Joined with me, as always.
It's GMB, and we're watching some fucking trailers today.
Oh yeah, we are.
What do we got on tap today?
Today, we have the Jay and Silent Bob Reboot.
The Comic-Con Red Band trailer.
Red Band. I really kind of wonder what's Red Band about. Do you think it's just the language, or do you think we're going to see some
I think it's just going to be a lot of fucks, probably.
A lot of language?
I mean, Kevin Smith doesn't really do action all that much, so it's going to be a lot of people talking about pussy and stuff, I'm sure.
It'd be sweet if this was like an action movie though, with like people's heads getting blown.
Yeah,
Just go real dark with it, since they didn't let him make his Moose Jaws movie.
Yeah, I mean, he went pretty dark with Red State.
And Tusk.
So I am a pretty big Kevin Smith fan. I listen to a bunch of his podcasts. It's actually part of the reason why we have a podcast today.
It is true.
It's because of Smodcast. Tell him Steve Dave to be more specific, but that's fine. Shout outs, Brian Johnson. I keep doing thumbs up in these videos and finger guns. We gotta figure that out at some point.
And I don't even
you have been doing the Hitler thing, all right? At any rate, I've been very excited. I kind of followed this for a while. He tried to get Clerks 3 made. And
they said no.
Yeah, no. Like, I want to say it was the guy who plays Randall, Jeff Anderson.
Yeah.
I think it was because he didn't want to do it. I'm not 100%, but I think that's what it was. And then he tried to do Mallrats 2, Die Hard in a Mall. And apparently nobody wanted to take it. And I was really bummed because Mallrats is my favorite Kevin Smith movie.
It is really good. Especially if they were going to go with like a Die Hard like parody, but in a mall, like in the mall. That sounds like it was going to be really awesome.
I mean, that was like the original movie, like back in the day when they first put the movie out. The producer, I want to say, had said if we ever do this, we do Die Hard 2 or Mallrats 2, Die Hard in a Mall. And so that guy died a few years ago, and in like honor of him, Kevin Smith tried to put it together. It didn't work out. It's a real bummer. So the third crack at it is the Jay and Silent Bob reboot, and the only thing I know really about the story going in is that they're making another Jay and Silent Bob movie, and there's going to be a shitload of cameos. It's the only thing I know about the movie. I try to stay away from it. I try not to get too much info.
Well, from what I understood, it's not that they're rebooting Jay and Silent Bob, that it's the movie that they tried to stop in the previous movie is getting a reboot, and they're like, nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it sounds like it's going to be the same kind of kooky.
It's going to be a View Askew movie.
Yeah, exactly. It's just going to be a bunch of cute, like kooky shit that doesn't really fit together.
And I think that Kevin Smith is probably going to really it's going to be real funny to make up for Yoga Hosers.
I haven't seen that.
I mean, watch it because it's a Kevin Smith movie, but it is by far his worst movie.
Oof. Worse than Jersey Girl?
It's way worse, because I enjoy Jersey Girl. Jersey Girl doesn't seem like a Kevin Smith movie because it's a little more serious and less talk about like licking assholes and shit. But but it's at least like a good movie. I don't get it. Like, I know it's not made for me. It was made for young girls, so that's fine. But I don't like it. But I still think everybody should watch it just to watch it. But every other Kevin Smith movie,
it's like a zombie movie or something, right?
No.
No.
No, it's just about two girls and their daily lives, basically, and then there's a sausage Nazi. Yeah. It's not good.
Interesting.
It's a real bummer.
Okay.
Because I love every movie he's done except for that one. But I'm not going to shit on it anymore because, that's for you guys. You've seen it. And so what's your favorite Kevin Smith movie going in?
Oof. Favorite? Honestly, probably Dogma.
I figured you were going to say Dogma.
Yeah. Well, it's just because I really like. First off, it has some of my absolute favorite Jay and Silent Bob scenes of all time in it.
What gear are you in? Gear?
Exactly. When you guys are trying to pick up girls outside of an abortion clinic, yeah, bunch of chicks. Like where the fuck else would we go, right?
I like that movie a lot.
It's fucking great. Well, I love his little the fun that he pokes at like biblical dogma. You know what I mean? Like with the Golgothan and the Metatron, like all of this stuff. And maybe it just hits a little bit more home for me because I was raised Roman Catholic, so like I understand like all the jokes. But also it has fucking George Carlin in it playing like the one thing that George Carlin would never be, which is like a religious man.
Jay and Bob had Carlin in it too. And
That's true.
Played a dude who blew a guy. So
yeah.
it was,
I mean, and that's Carlin Gold as well. But I just absolutely love that fucking part where he's just like, the Catholic Church does not make mistakes, and then they start naming all this shit, and he's like, all right, mistakes were made, but the current incarnation of the Holy Church cannot be held accountable for the mistakes of old.
Look at him, the Buddy Christ.
Doesn't it just pop? It's fucking fantastic. That movie's great.
R.I.P. Carlin.
R.I.P. Carlin.
All right, so let's fire this motherfucker up. We're at 1 second, so if you guys want to watch it with us, we'll be starting it in 3, 2, 1, go. Ashy Larry. I saw Ashy Larry do comedy live, and he's fucking fantastic.
Identify yourselves, motherfuckers! I'm Jay, and this my head of life, babe, Silent Bob!
You guys have no idea there's a new comic book movie being made of the old comic book movie you two are the basis for.
Jason Lee.
Piece of shit, that movie sucked balls.
What an asshole, too.
Your Honor, I object. I'll allow it. That movie be a suck balls and asshole. We got to leave Hollywood and stop this reboot from ever happening.
Boys, had a baby. Jay, brace yourself. You're about to meet our love child.
I think I'm gonna need to see a blood test.
This is my daughter, Millennium Falcon.
Can you take us to Hollywood with you?
Fuck no, man. It's a tough-ass neighborhood.
Either you take us to Hollywood or I stab you both to death on my own front fucking lawn.
And on that note, we cue the music.
Map, map, map.
Blah, 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 blah.
Map, map, map.
I was driving someone about a week ago, and he took a...
I fucking hate that guy.
You have no idea how hard it is to get the smell out of leather.
No methods. Let's do this.
They got Affleck.
Yeah, they did.
Yay. It's Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, they got Thor.
I just found out I have a kid, but that don't
Red Man and Method Man.
Anybody with cum can be a father, but only love can make you a dad.
How you gonna talk about love and you flinging cum all over the place? Shit ain't seen you, bro.
What do you guys think about this reboot?
Q.
There, I said it. And who's directing this shit anyway? Kevin fucking Smith?
Smells like this reboot. There got to be smoke.
Okay.
You know what? I was gonna see it anyway, but I'm
in.
very happy with what I saw.
Yeah, I'm in. It looks like it's gonna be more or less the same type of like kooky bullshit, but I'm in.
Yeah,
God, they both look fucking old though.
It looks
Holy
fun.
shit.
I mean, Jay looks a little worse because of his, heroin addiction for a little bit. But yeah, I mean, Kevin Smith actually looks a lot better now. Better as in he's lost a bunch of weight. Although it makes him look sickly.
That's what I'm saying. Like they both look.
But I think
pretty
it's
bad.
I think it's just because we're used to seeing him big and
Yeah.
him looking like skinny and shit. You're like, oh, it's weird. But hey, I'm fucking excited.
I mean, I'm in. I love both those guys. It's gonna be great. I don't know if it'll be as good as Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. At least I don't think it will be based off of that trailer. And I mean, they could have, only shown you like a handful of the really good stuff in the trailer. Like, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean.
But I mean,
basically, we know what the movie's going to be. It's them going to stop the movie.
Yeah. Part 2.
My only worry is that it's going to, like...
Well, it's also somehow about his kid.
Yeah, I'm worried it's going to focus on the kid too much. Because that kid is Kevin Smith's kid in real life.
Oh, the blonde
Quinn.
one?
That's Harley Quinn. So I'm just kind of hoping that she doesn't get pushed towards the front of the movie and kind of pushes them two back. I don't want that. But
I mean,
I have high hopes that it's going to be funny at least.
I think it'll be funny. It's not going to have Carlin in it though.
No, but it had Chong.
It did have Chong. That's his only part. I guarantee you. He's just gonna. Here I am. Here I'm smoking. I'm gonna reference my own movie. Move on.
Who's directing it? Kevin fucking Smith.
Fuck you, Jason Biggs. What the hell have you been doing all this time?
Nobody ever says I loved you in Girls and Boys or hey man you rocked in Loser. No, it always comes back to that fucking pie.
I mean, you fucked a pie, man.
What is your favorite Kevin Smith movie? What's your favorite Jason Biggs movie? I want to know. Drop down in those comments there and let us know. And then like, share, and subscribe. I'm doing hand things.
Subscribe.
And if you wanted to listen to the audio version, you just head over to Lies and Slander Podcasting on the SoundCloud network. Is that what it's called? Is it SoundCloud
Podcast network?
The SoundCloud
App?
application. Go to SoundCloud, find Lies
SoundCloud.
and Slander, Lies and Slander Podcast, and you'll see our whole back catalog. Like, share,
great.
subscribe. Yeah, we got some good stuff in there. There's probably some shit, but there's some good stuff.
Hey, rep the merch. It's all good.
The Bean and the Bears. Get in there.
It's decent. The rest is good. Stark Raving. I'm a fan.
Yeah, he's a madman. Listen to that. And we will see you guys at the movies.
The cinema.
I like that.